As a teacher, I really realized that I was coming to the end of what I could effectively teach with the textbook.
You try to create authentic experiences, but it's really hard to be authentic when you're in an English-speaking school, in an English-speaking country.
The way to come to know a culture is to be immersed in that environment.
In crafting custom group travel programs, we understand the needs of the teachers.
Whether it's incorporating curriculum, awesome adventure opportunities, or simply your dates of travel.
We are here to help you manage all of that.
What's great about the custom group travel is that it's custom, not just an itinerary that is set beforehand. I had certain things I wanted my students to learn, and Global Works allowed me to accomplish that as a teacher.
I knew roughly the type of experience that I was looking for, and Global Works was able to take care of the specifics.
On a Global Works trip, we allow teachers to be educators. We also allow them to enjoy the travel experience.
Global Works pretty much takes the reins.
So from making sure that we've got all the materials ready to go on our service project on day one, to figuring out what transportation we're going to take from the village to the beach, to finding out where we're going to eat dinner tonight, we've got it figured out. We provide critical support, like answering tough questions from parents to dealing with the logistics of the program.
Making reservations, lining up insurance, handling airfare. We also provide references, and we provide the service of answering any question the administration may have.
With Global Works, all of those boxes get ticked.
I contacted Global Works and they put me at ease and answered all of my questions.
So Josh, our Global Works leader, and I worked together seamlessly. We met in the mornings to talk about where our trip was heading that day, where our students were going, how they were learning, what challenges they were going to face. And that level of teamwork was really important to helping our students have the trip that they had.
It's always about this collaboration where maybe I am learning from the teachers and the teachers will be learning from the trip leaders themselves too. So that's going to create this synergy of only good things to come for the students.
The Global Works leaders are fantastic. They really set my students up for success.
We've had the experience of working in many countries, and we can do the brunt of the work so the teachers don't have to worry about that.
They're the experts. They're the ones who know the area. They're the ones who are going to find people who live in the area to help enhance the trip.
My main concern with a trip like this as a language teacher is that there wouldn't be enough language immersion on the trip, and the Global Works trips really have a significant language immersion component to them.
I was so afraid of oral exams when we did tests at school. So then the whole reality of, well, you're going to be talking almost 24/7, so I feel like I improved so much, especially during the homestay.
El compartir, enseñar a los chicos el trabajo que para mí es común, ellos no lo saben, entonces me gusta enseñárselos, también me gusta verlos divertirse cuando
You get to relate to the students on a different level. They'll tell you stories about their personal life. They'll talk to you about what they're doing outside of school. For me as an educator, I love knowing that you have these well-rounded kids that you're bringing and you're adding to how well-rounded that they're becoming.
We've had teachers travel with us for 3 or 4 years in a row and go everywhere from Australia to Fiji to Peru and Costa Rica. It's not only for the students, it's for the teachers too.
It's also an opportunity for me to use my Spanish to do the homestay. I was excited to bring that experience back into the classroom.
There is a perception that these international trips are for language teachers, but as a social studies teacher, I love the fact that I could take my students to a place where history comes alive.
It was just totally inspiring.
As a former language teacher, I think one of the biggest joys is seeing the sense of accomplishment and success when students see that they can hold conversations and that they can communicate with their host families.
They go into the homestay and their Spanish skills just take off.
His Spanish was good. By the time he came home, one of the first things he said was, I was practically fluent.
You improved leaps and bounds. Like, I came back to my Spanish class and it was just like, wow, it makes sense.
I could definitely say I've improved on my Spanish, but more than just learning my Spanish, I've learned to take risks in not only trying to speak, but trying to meet new people and taking initiative to do new things and experience new things.
It's adding to the teaching experience. It's what I can't offer necessarily that these trips do offer.
Learning outside of the classroom was such an amazing feeling. You get a unique experience that other students don't have.
Working with Global Works is easy. I decided I wanted to go on a trip, I picked up the phone, got more information, and the ball was rolling.
I knew that our choice had been, a home run.
If you're on the fence and you're interested in taking your students on a trip, do it. You won't regret it.